Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahushua,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahushua,
Barakatah Yahushua,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Rakah,
Rakah,
Badash,
Badash.
a double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity.
All right, we got a quick lesson, Lord willing, down here in Mississippi with the brothers to my left.
Abaya.
All right.
Anaya.
All right, and I'm the brother talking about from the Memphis camp. You know, just something me and the priest was talking about a month ago. You know, hey man, you know, you get in these scriptures, certain topics get deep. You know, and you talk to brothers about certain topics. All right, amongst each other. Like everything that you speak about in these scriptures, man, everything not meant to come out. You know, one particular point in case is, you know, John the Revelator. He saw a lot of things that he didn't record in the Bible, and the angel told him, you know, hey, don't record these. All right, these things, some of these things are just for you, all right, to see, to look upon, but not to, you know, put out there. So we're gonna get into it.
Hey, this is Revelation 10:4. And when the seven thunders had uttered their voices, I was about to write. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, seal up those things which the seven thunders uttered, and write them not.
Yep. So when we do these videos, it's the same as when the apostles, all right, and the prophets wrote things down. It's digital letters going out, all right. So you have to be cautious of the things that you say, all right, pertaining to you know, the spirit, right? Because everything the Lord give us, sometimes it's just for us to keep in, like he told the angel told John the Revelator, seal it up, man, right? And you know, just not to be on just talking about deep things, but even things pertaining to worldly stuff, man. You see these camps, they putting out rap videos on the forefront. You know, that's not something that's going to benefit the body, man. All right, and it's a balance within the scriptures that you need to maintain. If a brother can get where it says continuing the things that thou hast learned, because that's really what you want to do, man. All right, the things that's in this Bible that's written that you learn, that's what you want to break down and edify the body with. You know, we was after the Passover, you know, the Zaquan of War, you know, he was, man, shedding some light on us about some things, but they was out there, you know. But even though through the spirit we know that it was accurate, but those things, if you put them out there, even the apostles say this, it's some stuff that they talk about amongst themselves. If they brought it out, it'll bug people the fuck out, man. You know, excuse my French, but you just consider the doctrines in the Bible. It's enough doctrines in the Bible that'll bug Jake out. The rape doctrine is a case, for instance, man. We catch hell because it's a law dealing with rape in the scriptures, and we bring it out. They looking at us like we making this shit up ourselves, man. You know, Salaki, you know, we making these words up, all right? We making these laws and stuff up, man. You know, it's not of us, you know. Brother, find that continue the things that thou hast learned. Okay, but it's also, and I'll get this since he's looking for it, and I already know. Sirach 3.
Yeah, I got you right here.
Okay.
You want in or you want me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
2 Timothy 3 and verse 14. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned, and haste being unsure of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them.
Right, you know, because the Lord ultimately gave us what we need to know to attain salvation.
That's right.
You got Jake, you know, he get into the flat earth and Big Bang, and what's up in the heavens, and, you know, just, hey man, that's not necessary. You know, it's enough right here. It's enough parables and dark sayings right here within these scriptures.
That's right.
All right, to contemplate on and to constantly build upon. This is
I got one for you too.
Okay, you go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna skip down to verse 16.
Go ahead.
It said, "All Scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High, and is profitable for doctrine, for
Yep.
reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness.
Yep. And that inspiration, you know, is dealing with the spirit.
Yeah.
Like the spirit moves upon us to do these videos, you know. But you gotta understand, sometimes the Lord will just move the spirit upon you to contemplate on things and just to stretch your mind to ultimately reveal His glory, you know. So like it's a lot of things in the earth, all right, that we don't fully understand. Just depending upon the talent that the Lord has given you, you know, you are able to discern certain things that certain brothers may not be able to receive.
Right.
You gotta have discernment to know whether or not should I put this out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's a part of spiritual growth. You know, we got the apostles for an example. Really, just follow their lead, like continuing the things that we've been taught. If you ain't heard the apostles teach it, man, basically you need to fall back, man. You know.
Yeah. That's a. I got one too, brother. What you doing?
No, dude.
Hey, this is Second Ezra's 12 and 35. This is the dream that thou sawest, and these are the interpretations. Verse 36. Thou only has been meet to know this secret of the highest. All right. Verse 37. Therefore, write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them. You know, so things could be beneficial for you within the spirit, but the Most High has to give you that time frame. Okay, this is when to put it out. And then certain things you may receive within the spirit that may never come out. Just like the brother said, when we go back to the apostles as a reference point and things of that nature, everything they know, they don't put out like that. They're teaching us things needed for salvation.
Yep.
You know, brothers are on different levels. The most important thing we need to do is edifying, building brothers up as we build ourselves up, and follow that same format that the apostles are teaching and instructing us to do.
Yep.
All right, I got a little more on this verse 37. Therefore, write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them. Verse 38. And teach them to the wise of the people. Once that time frame has come, then you teach it. But he had to hide it first.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So, and teach them to the wise of the people, whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend and keep these secrets. All right. So things are going to be revealed to who? The elect.
And certain things in due time.
In due time.
I got a piece of back when you finish too.
I'm through, bro.
Okay, let me get this Habakkuk. That made me think of Habakkuk.
Yeah, it's not about being deep and things of that nature. Being deep can bug your ass out too.
Yep.
Just follow the script, man. That's it.
That's all you gotta do.
That's it. Keep it simple.
I got one.
You go ahead while I'm wild.
Romans 12 and verse 16.
Yep.
He said, be of the same mind one towards another.
Be of the same mindset. Stand within the scriptures, okay? For example, if 10 people have a plan to go to Chicago and they're saying they're going to take this car and they're leaving at this time frame, that's one mindset. And this is how we have to teach that same mindset. Go ahead.
Mind not high things.
Mind not high things. Do not go above what you. Hey, do not go above things that's not needed. Keep it simple. Go ahead.
Like Jake be trying to go into these other books. What you got the different books, like a book of Jasher,
Yeah.
book of Enoch, and all that. Man, look, man, just stay right here within the King James, you know, and the Apocrypha 1611. You know, man, that's all you need, man.
But condescend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceit.
Right. That's it. Just stick to the script, man. That's
Stay
it.
in your lane.
Stay in your lane. It's safer.
Yes.
This is Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 3, verse 21.
That's what I had anyway.
Seek not out things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above
Thy strength.
above thy strength.
Keep going.
But what is commanded thee, think thereupon.
What is commanded upon thee, think thereupon, man. You know, eat this roll, man. You know, that's basically that's what the Lord told us to do, man. You know, eat this book. Go ahead.
But what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence. For it is not needful for
Honor it. Honor that. Reverence means to honor. No, go ahead, bro.
For it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret.
See? It's not needful. Read that part again.
For it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret.
Yeah. So, hey, Habakkuk 2:1. It says, and I'm going to jump to the point, verse 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. Okay?
Prophecies, appointed time.
Because even these books, these words in this book was sealed, for appointed time. We didn't understand the very things that we understand now. All right, so how much more after the prophecies, have been fully fulfilled and we get the kingdom, then we're going to start to see a lot of different, like every day really, because it says that the Lord's wisdom is infinite. So we're going to be constantly having secrets revealed unto us, man. It's not needful for us to go and put out things that are above our strength, where we just, you had one guy in 1 year, he was going into how the spirit was being made, and he was dealing with the celestial body, like, man, hey, that's like, we ain't supposed to be going all deep like that. And what Jacob ended up doing, Jacob ended up falling out, man, because he really is getting disenchanted from what's within the scriptures to bring out, so he trying to go and be on some type of level. You got guys, they'll just start saying all type of madness out of their mouth. ISUPK, for example, with John the Baptist, man. Hey, man, just man, stick to the script, man. If the Lord say this, that's what it meant. He said John the Baptist, which is not to make it about them. He said John the Baptist was the greatest prophet born of a woman, all right, ever walked. So how you gonna take the glory that Yahushua gave you? But hey, at the end of the day, all you have to do is stick to the script, man. Hey, if you contemplating on something, because sometimes you just have demons on you, You were thinking you own to something, and there's a demon fucking with you to get you to say some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord has found the pride in you. And then ultimately, you're not going to receive correction, man. Okay? Because the Lord is about keeping us within a certain confinement within these scriptures. Of course, you're going to grow. You're supposed to elevate, but elevate within the scriptures, man.
I got one more for you.
Okay.
Hebrews 6:9. But beloved, we are persuaded better things of you, and things that accompany salvation, though we thus speak.
Things that accompany salvation, man. That's what we speak. Things pertaining to salvation, man. Right? And that's what it's about. And then once we receive salvation, we're going to get those deep secrets and things that, brothers desire to, that brothers ponder upon in their minds, Because, hey, we all think about stuff that's deep, But don't get caught up in, hey, man, I need to bring this out. This got to come out. The Lord and gave me this revelation. Well, the revelation that he gave you is right here in the scriptures pertaining to getting salvation, getting the hell up out of here. Thought you had something.
This is Matthew 15:11. Not that which goeth into the mouth defileth a man, but that which cometh out of the mouth is defileth a man.
That's it. So that means you can watch movies and listen to rap music as long as it doesn't persuade your judgment to do evil and things of that nature. But going into the lesson, certain things should not come out. And if you feel that it's a need to come out, run it through your camp heads and see, okay, is this beneficial for the body? But most importantly, like the brother is saying, we got what we need to display to the public, man. Point blank, period.
Yep. Sometimes just have a conversation with a brother about it if it's something that you feel like being revealed to you. I think that's good enough.
That's good enough.
The brother can see your perspective. Oh, hey, man, I see that, But hey, bro, we can't put that out. We can't talk about that. We can't prove it through the scriptures, right? That's why they say prove all things. So whatever it is in the scriptures, make sure that it's backed by. Whatever it is that you're contemplating upon or thinking upon, make sure that you can back it by the scriptures.
Yeah, because you got like 2/3, and they can't even fathom that we are the Israelites. They don't understand the concept of the Israelite foreigners. They don't understand the concept of America being Babylon. But But then you want to get into a doctrine and talk about how a fucking spirit is created. You don't know, nigga.
I got a precept today.
Go ahead, bro.
Continuing on in Ecclesiasticus chapter 3, verse 23. Be not curious in unnecessary matters.
Be not curious in unnecessary matters, man.
It's unnecessary. Why? How do you know? Because it's outside of these guidelines. Go ahead, bro.
For more things are showed unto thee than men understand.
Hey, these revelations. It's truth. By you coming out of the congregation of the dead, that's all we need. And we build on this foundation, man. Go ahead, bro.
For many are deceived by their own vain opinion. And
Hey, now this is what I'm thinking. Oh, it gotta be true,
Gotta be true.
It just feel right.
Yeah.
But yo, the rest of your campus telling you, nigga, you going off. No, y'all going off.
Earth gotta be flat.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
And an evil suspicion hath overthrown their judgment.
An evil suspicion has overthrown your judgment, and when this happens, it's certified you have demons. And if you don't rebuke those demons and take the rebuke of those brothers,
Yep.
you're gonna fall out, man.
Fall out.
We see it every time. Every single time. Go ahead.
Without eyes thou shalt want light. Profess not the knowledge, therefore, that thou hast not.
Right.
Without eyes, meaning what? The spiritual eyes. And it's levels of spirituality. All right? Like the Lord revealed certain things to certain prophets that he didn't even take other prophets on a level to.
Yeah.
You know? Because he's got the ability to open up your frequencies to receive higher levels of knowledge that keep that if he give it to someone else, right, it may bug them out. You know, so it's levels, man. But you just stay within the confinements of the scriptures, man. You know, don't be trying to seek out things far out and bring out doctrines on it that you can't bag with the scriptures, man. You know.
God, I got a quick one now.
Okay.
Ecclesiastes 7:16. He said, "Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldst thou destroy thyself?"
Man, this wisdom, man, hey, it's very powerful, you know. And the main thing I think about is, like it say, knowledge puffeth up. So, and the number one thing that the Lord hates is pride. But this knowledge is so powerful that once you get it, it'll have you thinking more highly of yourself, you know. But you gotta understand, the Lord say it's revealed unto the meek and the lowly, right? And if you don't stay in that state of meekness and lowliness, ultimately He's going to allow you to be destroyed by the knowledge that He, you know, that little bit of knowledge that He has given you, you know. So, you know, you had anything else, bro? So with that, we give all praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Right? Double honors to our teachers, Apostle Neil is a great millstone. Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Bob Ball.
Bob. Shalom.
Shalom.